And welcome back to Beanie Productions. I'm Ethan, and today's video is going to be about the Ferro Concept Slickster. So, I recently just got this plate carrier in for a couple different reasons. As y'all know, if you've been following the channel, I play a lot of airsoft, and I really wanted a new plate carrier compared to my 0300S by LBX, and we'll kind of get into a couple of reasons why as we go through the video, but yeah, I just kind of wanted a main replacement for an airsoft plate carrier, but also to have a home defense range set up with my real plates that would have been more comfortable. And that's kind of one of the main reasons that I wanted to jump plate carriers was comfortability, but also scalability and being able to put different setups onto one carrier and make that a whole lot easier. So kind of backtracking a little bit to my previous plate carrier. Like I said, 0300S by LBX. I run really hot whenever I'm wearing a whole lot of gear. I'm sure that's true for a lot of guys, but I generate a lot of heat, and then carriers that don't really reflect that and just retain it don't work so well with me, and that's kind of the main reason I wanted another plate carrier is because the way this is designed is it's just a plate bag in that material. So there's no extra mesh or extra material for ventilation. So that really caused a problem for me with just like overheating issues. And it's the same thing on the wings or the cummerbunds. It's just that same material with moly on the outside. So whenever I did put pouches, like for example, I have a magazine pouch on this side, and I normally ran a general purpose pouch on this side. That just went further to retain that heat. So I wasn't really a big fan of that. And there's also, I feel like a lot of extra material on this plate carrier that seems a little unnecessary. And that kind of goes into the whole purpose of being scalable. So I gotta say, I really do like this plate carrier. I think it looks awesome. It's pretty comfortable over time, meaning the distribution of weight. And then also being able to have a lot of stuff on it and for it to be comfortable. So that's the reason why I liked it. Like, I felt like I could put anything on this and it would be sturdy, it would hold up. I didn't have any issues with that. For me, it was just the heat and scalability as well. Because it does have a lot of moly, but I'm not such a big fan of having to weave and unweave moly and replacing pouches as I wanted. So that's why I opted for the HSGI Taco triple shingle, and I gotta say I really do like this because I do run a wide variety of airsoft guns from M4s to AKs, etc, etc. So that was nice, but the more I started playing with it, the more I realized like it's perfect for my M4 setup. But when I was running 7.62, or say I was running my MP5 and trying to put mags in here, like, it does work. However, it's not ideal. So I wanted something that was more scalable and I could either take this panel off or put something else on and just be able to custom fit the calibers to my guns, to whatever magazine pouches that I needed. Because like I said, this does work, but it's not perfect. So I was researching a lot of different options, came across the Ferro Concept Slickster. So let's get into that. So like I said, I got this about a week ago. And this is basically how it comes, minus the patch and then these two clips. Other than that, what you see is what you get. So kind of going from the front to the back. So you get two plate bags, and they are connected by a piece of like this material with some Velcro, and that's what keeps the back panel to the front. And which means that this whole thing is completely scalable to what exactly you need. So the front plate bag is very simple. What it is, there we go. What it is it's literally just the plate bag, and it's a huge field of Velcro and then a smaller one, and besides that Velcro is two laser cut moly sections. And you can use that to run your comms, run wires, put these ITW clips. I got these from Velocity Systems, and the 1-inch ITW clips are awesome because they allow you to clip in plate carriers, panels, etc, etc. So highly recommend getting these for any kind of other use. So that kind of rounds that out. On the bottom here, it's the kind of just traditional Velcro panel where you rip it open and then you have access to the plate bag itself. I'm just running foam plates in here for the sake of making it easy to film. So rounding out to the back side of things, again, it's just basically that same thing, but instead of having laser cut sections, it's just a full field of Velcro. And so that kind of rounds us out to the Cummerbund. So you get two panels here, and they have the hook side of Velcro, so you're able to hook it in to the front, and that's basically how you secure the Cummerbund to your body, so that way you can get the plate carrier nice and adjusted to you. And what is nice about it is you get 4 of these panels that have elastic. These are like 4 elastic cells, and these are perfect for holding magazines, radios, medical equipment, kind of just whatever you need at that time. And like I said, so you get 2 of them, and they just wrap around your body like so, and you're able to adjust it to how you need. Like for me, I'm a skinnier dude, so I'm not able to get all 4 panels or 4 cells, so I needed to move these back in. But that is kind of the bright side of things, is whether you're a bigger dude, skinnier dude, it's very easily adjustable, and you get plenty of space to put whatever you need. Like I said, the back panel is slick, which I really enjoy because I hate running back panels or anything on my back really, besides like maybe something for water. But say you do need a back panel or whatever, you can switch this out for another back panel. This just comes out like what is great is it comes with this kind of handy dandy tool, and it just slides right in, and it separates the Velcro for you, because there's a Velcro like panel that runs all the way down here, and that's how this connects to each other. And they give you this, and you're able just to slip it in and make your quick adjustments. And yeah, so, and what's really nice is all this mesh that they give you to really have that breathability. And then, like I said, the Cummerbund is really just this elastic, and then whatever you put in these panels. So the breathability is not an issue with this. I greatly enjoy wearing this for longer periods of time than I did the LBX, simply for that matter. And then the shoulder straps, like I said, it's that Velcro, and it runs all the way down here, so you're able to adjust it and size it to your body. It's actually really thin. However, I felt that this was super comfortable, because as compared to this is huge, and like the size difference is crazy. However, I felt that this was more comfortable over time as compared to these kind of bigger, bulkier straps. And so what's really nice about this is, like I said, I got these clips from Velocity Systems, and that allows the integration of chest rigs. So if y'all have seen my Haley Strategic video, I really enjoy this compared to wearing plate carriers, but sometimes you do need armor. So what's nice is the scalability of being able to combine these 2 products. So it's very, very simple. You just have these 2 clips. You're able to rip that Velcro off. And you're just able to clip this system in, and boom, you're good to go. You now have an entire panel on here. So that's 3 M4 mags. You got admin panel for whatever you need, and then you have 2 pistol magazines or multi-tools, flashlights, etc. And you're good to go. So that is really awesome, because I love the Haley Strategic, and what's great about that is And what I was having the problem with the tacos is, say I wanted to run 7.62. Well, I can just rip out the M4 shingle, put in the 7.62, and be perfectly set up and don't have to worry about things jumping out or being too tight. And the same thing for sub guns. I got the insert for that, so I could, if I wanted to run my MP5, I could just throw this in there and be all set. So yeah, it's really a great feature. But say you don't want to run a chest rig on top of this, or say you don't want to spend the money on this, you already have your own pouches, you don't need that. They do have adapters that Ferro Concepts does sell. So rather than having a chest rig on here, you can just run one of their panels and it velcros in, and you can just take these clips out, and it comes with these hooks. So it hooks into the laser cut slot, and you can put whatever pouches you desire. And they have their own proprietary shingles as well. So say you just wanted something from them, you can do that as well. So it offers so much customizability, which is really fantastic. And then just a little fitment test here. So you're able to, like I said, just be able to get that nice and tight on you. And then, yeah, just rock my chest rig here. Snap that into place. Boom, I have a full setup ready to go. And like I said, say I wanted to change calibers or just wanted to change what I'm running here, and I could just take this off and slap this on. And what is great too is, say this isn't enough room for you, say you need more stuff. Like I said, you can put a back panel on here, you can just switch out the top piece. And then if you needed more room, you can add the dangler, because all this is Velcro, so you can just rip this up, put this on, and rip it back down. Now you have a dangler. Say you need more magazines, Haley Strategics their magazine pouch that goes behind this, you can add that on there. And like I said, you have all these cells on the side here, so you can easily add more magazines if you needed. Radio pouch, you can add that very easily. This goes in on the side, and you can just keep adding as you need to go. So it's a really fantastic and customizable plate carrier, and it's super comfortable. And say, like, this is just a cheap radio. I don't have any like awesome radios. More to come in the future. But say you needed something bigger than this, like you're using a Baofeng or something else. They do make wings, like expanders that hold huge radios, and they just slip on this Velcro and you keep going. And maybe you're thinking, man, I need side plates. Well, they make a Cummerbund, which is basically the same design, but it's got MOLLE on the outside, and it's got a space for you to put 6x6 plates. So you can have a full plate carrier and then side armor if you really needed it. Taking it on and off is super easy. It's kind of just like a normal plate carrier in that respect. So overall, I really do like this plate carrier. Something that I do and don't like about it is the fact that, as I'm trying to rip through this Velcro here, there we go, is that this is exposed so much. I wish that they maybe gave you like a piece of Velcro to go over this or something along those lines, because like for me, like I said, since I'm having to adjust it, I'm really relying on maybe that much Velcro to keep all this together. And that's actually pretty dang good. Like, can't complain, but kind of wish they gave you just something over this, because like say you get caught on something, this could rip your whole Cummerbund off, and then your, you know, plate carrier is all loose or whatever. But that's kind of a minor thing, kind of just nitpicking there. Overall, like I said, it's really comfortable. I do wish that they gave you these in the package. They do have some for sale on their website, but when I did order this, they were out of stock. So I just went ahead and picked some up from Velocity Systems, and they work just fine, just great. Anything that uses these buckles, you'll be able to Velcro straight on. I know Haley does, Spiritus Systems, and then if you just wanted to custom put some clips on there, you could fit that on there, no problem. So overall, I think it's a big upgrade compared to the 0300S. They run roughly about the same prices, which is kind of nice, kind of depending on what you're needing. But for a very minimalistic, very scalable option, I think the Slickster is fantastic. But I'm really enjoying it so far. Maybe see a future video about kind of my thoughts and experiences with it as I get to play more with it. And the only other thing that I was kind of like, I don't know if I like that, is since this is elastic, if you're keeping stuff in here for a while, I'm not sure how that's going to wear in. Because I've been keeping a couple magazines in here, and I've been noticing that certain like parts are very noticeable. Like when I take them in and out, so say you're switching stuff around and you're leaving it in there, maybe it might stretch it out. Not too sure on that though, so as time goes on, I'm sure I can let y'all know. But again, all of this, you can pretty much build this from their website. So say you need a new cummerbund, you can just order a new cummerbund. I think they're like $40 or something, so really that's very inexpensive compared to the price of the overall plate carrier, which is I think around $160. So it's not too bad for everything that you're getting, because you definitely get a whole lot of features, and like I said, it's just comfortable. And since it's so slim and lightweight, this is very like easily concealable plate carrier. It's not taking up a whole lot of space or bulk. Like, I don't know, just the footprint of these I think is very different, but who knows, maybe I'll find some other uses. So yeah, if you made it this far into this video, thank you so much for watching. If you have any other questions or comments or any other gear that you may want to see, just let me know. So thank you for watching, and have a great rest of your day.